let's get started right now. And I want to tell you guys, right? So, by the way, for everybody on this call, all of my leaders here on this call, I'm actually on IG Live as well. So we're going to give them a little snippet of how amazing these leadership calls and how we need you guys on every single one of these leadership calls. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to just put this in the chat. What's happening, guys? DM me leader to get on exclusive calls. Okay. And by the way, hey, we're here on Instagram Live as well, streaming for all of our leaders. And I want you guys to know that we go live multiple times a week within the Real Rise Academy community. Okay, we go live multiple times a week. So today I'm on IG Live, and I just want to tell you guys, right? I'm going to be live only for about 10 minutes, but today we're talking about such a powerful principle. Okay, everybody on IG that is not part of Real Rise Academy, right? Real Rise Academy is one of the fastest growing Forex educational companies in the nation. We will be $1 billion company in the next 2.5 years. I promise you that. Okay, we will be $1 billion company in the next 2.5 years. But what we do 3 times a week is we have leadership calls where me as the CEO, I'm coming in and I'm speaking about some high level stuff. So today, like I told you guys, we are talking about the #1 principle of leadership. And this was the principle that literally drove my success. And what is that? What is that? Right? Miles Monroe talks about this the best. And it is the first step of leadership and actual success is not, I've talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it more in detail, right? The first step of leadership and success, if you want to be a multimillionaire, multimillionaire, you want to live a fulfilled life, the first step of success is truly believing that you deserve success. The very first step of success is you must believe that you deserve success. See, a lot of people, they hear about these amazing concepts of making money, right? Online marketing, Forex, real estate, whatever it is. And they think the first step is going in and learning the business. But that's not the first step of success. The first step of success is you have to believe that the business and that you deserve success. See, this is what I understood. And by the way, when I was 20 years old, I did not believe that I deserved success. I didn't believe it. It was at the age of 21 when I truly grasped how powerful believing in the fact and having the attitude that you really deserve success, how powerful that really is, guys. And I want you to understand something as well, that 99% of the people did not believe in me. Matter of fact, I actually would argue that everybody in my life did not believe in me. So believing in yourself is one of the hardest parts, but the most important parts of success, right? So when I was first coming up, when I first got started in real estate investing, no one believed in me. I told my mother, hey, I'm going to be this amazing real estate investor. She said, Raphael, go get a job. You'll never be successful. I remember going to a job interview. I'm going to tell you guys a story, right? I remember going to a job interview that was with a real estate investment company trying to apply. And they looked at me and they're like, bro, somebody like you will never be successful in real estate. You'll never be successful in real estate. Go back and go work somewhere else. You'll never be successful in real estate. I remember that was the age that I went back to my car and I was crying in my car. I will never forget this. I felt that pain. My mother, my friends, everybody around me did not believe in me. And I had $0 to my name. I was selling my Jordan shoes, my clothes, so I can keep paying for my business and help my mother out with payments for me and my mentally disabled brother. See, these are the things that people don't really understand about me. They just see the flash. They don't understand what I went through to get here, right? But what is the core principle? Is belief. I remember getting in my car. That was the day that I told myself that I will be successful no matter what. And I truly believe that I was meant for success. See, this is a very important concept. I want all of my leaders in Real Rise Academy to understand that God doesn't make mistakes. And let me put this in perspective, okay? See, this is an iPhone, okay? Everyone here, if you guys have an iPhone, you know what an iPhone is, okay? See, the iPhone was built for a reason. See, Apple built the iPhone for a reason, okay? Apple was built, and this iPhone was built by Apple. Apple was the manufacturer, right? So Apple was the manufacturer. And I want you guys to follow me here, because when I really grasped this concept, this is when my life changed. I realized that Apple was the manufacturer, and when they build an iPhone, they build it for a specific purpose. And by the way, there's a guarantee. There's a guarantee that this Apple iPhone will be successful. There's a guarantee that this Apple iPhone will be successful. And if not, there's warranties with it, right? So they're not going to sell you a defective product. When I started really believing and realizing that my manufacturer, when I started asking myself the question of who is my manufacturer and why did he create me? See, Steve Jobs created the iPhone, and he was the iPhone manufacturer, and he created it for a purpose to succeed in that purpose. And the iPhone succeeds effectively in that purpose. When I conceptualized and I realized that God was my manufacturer, that my Father God, who created the universe, created me, created all the animals in the seas for a specific purpose. And he created me for a purpose. He designed me for a purpose to be successful. That is literally when my entire life changed, guys. When I really grasped that God built me for a reason, for a purpose, and that because of this purpose, I cannot fail. I cannot fail. Like, I want you to literally say this with me. I cannot fail. I cannot fail. I cannot fail. I cannot fail. You have to speak words of power into your life, because so many people right now are listening to words of negativity. My mother's saying, I can't make it. My brother saying, my friend saying, real estate's a scam. You'll never be successful in real estate. The person at my job, I tried to work for a real estate office, saying you'll never be successful in real estate. See, so many people in the world speak death into you. You need to speak life into your own life. So when God says, I have built you, son or daughter, and you are built for a reason, like this Apple iPhone, you are built for a reason. You are made for a reason, and you are made to be successful. I say every day, I can and I will, and I am deserving of success, and I will make it. I might not look like it right now, but I'm gonna move like it. I'm gonna act like it. I'm gonna feel like it. And when that day in my car, when I went home crying and went in my car crying, that was the day I realized that God built me, and I don't care what the world says about me. I don't care what my situation looks like right now. I don't care about any of that. I only care about what God truly built me for, and the fact that he built me and I'm still breathing. If you're still breathing on Instagram Live, and you're still breathing for all of my amazing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of leaders that we have right now in Real Rise Academy, I want you guys to be a part of it. And by the way, we're gonna be thousands of leaders in just the next few months, thousands and thousands of leaders changing their lives, right? If you really believe that and you're breathing today, then that means God is not done with you. And if he's not done with you, the iPhone is still working. We're not done. We still gotta work. We still gotta work, and we still deserve success. We are still here deserving, and we still gotta work. So two things, we gotta work and we deserve success. So what happened in my car, that day I went home crying and I said, God, I don't care what the world tells me, but I believe what you're gonna tell me. I'm gonna start moving like it's happening, like I deserve it, the way you built me. And what happened? Not only did I start closing all these real estate deals, but that man, right? This guy that told me I'd never be successful in real estate. 3 years later, I made over $1.5 million in real estate. I'm 23 years old now. I'm 23 years old now. And I remember I'm in my Maserati. I bought a Maserati. I retired my mother at this age. And I remember driving because they invited me to an event because I made $600,000 in 2 months in real estate. And I was 23. There was no one 23 doing that in Washington, D.C. Nobody was doing that. I was 23 years old making that kind of money, revolutionary. And I'll never forget this day, pulling up in my Maserati 3 years later to an event because they asked me to speak in front of 200 people, other real estate investors. I remember pulling up, I get out of my car, I give the keys to valet because it's at a hotel. And what happened? I see the guy that told me, you know, hey, this job is not for you. This is not for you. You can't do real estate. You shouldn't do real estate. I see him. And I remember looking at him and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, yeah, like, who are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm Raphael Vargas. I don't know if you remember me, but you interviewed me like 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that. And he's like, oh, what's up, man? He's like, dang, nice car. Like, what was that, your dad's car? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, what's up with that car? Like, what are you doing with that? Right? And he's like, oh, yeah. Oh, what's up, man? How you been? I'm like, good, man. I'm like, hey, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, man, I'm coming to, you know, I'm coming to listen to, you know, these speakers speak about real estate investing and how I can grow my real estate investing business. He said, what are you doing here? And I said, I came here to speak. And I remember when I said that, when I seen that, when I felt that emotion, I remember tearing up ridiculously. I had to walk away, and because I was tearing, because I will never, ever, ever doubt God's creation again. I will never doubt God's creation again. And I don't care if it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you're still here. If you're breathing, you're still operating, you're on, you are still here. So the first part of success is you must believe. Even if your situation in the whole world is telling you no, God is telling you yes. He's telling you that he created you for a reason, and he's not done with you. If you're breathing today, he's not done with you. And this is the story, and this is the mindset that is going to change your life. You must believe now. You're making $500 a month? Good. You have to believe now that it's going to be $500,000 a month. You're making $1,000 a month? Good. You have to believe it's going to be $100,000 a month. Or wherever your goals of success are, you have to truly believe that you're a man or woman that deserves it. You cannot move like somebody that doesn't deserve it. You have to walk into rooms, $500 in your bank account, $20 in your bank account. Hey, one day I'm going to be owning this building and y'all all going to respect me. One day you're telling me I'm not going to be successful? Good. One day you're going to be sitting and paying to watch me speak. And that's what happened to me in my life. And because I was able to see this on the other side, I'm trying to give you guys the wisdom that you need to be seeing this now. Because I saw it when I was 21 years old, and that's why I'm successful today. Because I believed it. Because I believed that God built me for a reason. And I believed that God built me for a reason and that it was going to happen. It was going to happen, or I was going to die trying. Happening or dying trying. One or the other. It's either success or death. That's it, God. You're either going to take my life or I'm going to be successful because you built me to be. So stop settling for the life that you know you don't deserve. Too many people are settling for the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the life, the money, whatever it is. You're settling in your life for a life that God didn't design for you. He designed you for greatness. The only way that God can get glorified on this earth is if you shine. You cannot glorify God not shining. And by the way, it doesn't mean just you financially. Maybe you need to shine in the way you give. Maybe you need to shine in working for for charities, right? Everyone has their own shine. My shine was multimillionaire in business and a billionaire in business. I will be a billionaire. That is my word. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm gonna try to be a billionaire. I'm gonna be a billionaire or I'm gonna die trying. I mean, you're either gonna see me a billionaire or I'm gonna die. Which one are you gonna see? Because you're gonna see one or the other. I'm either gonna be a billionaire or I'm gonna die. You got two options. God gave me two options, billionaire or die. That's my purpose. What's yours? What's yours? You see what I'm saying? The first thing is you got to understand what is your purpose. Then you have to believe that God designed you for that purpose. And then you got to do the work. Can't get away from the work, baby. Oh my gosh. It's all love. Hey, by the way, everybody on IG, I'm about to sign out. But look, if you are a leader and you want to be a leader with our organization, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of leaders right now. By the way, hold on, guys. Just a quick second. We're going to get right back to you guys. But if you want to be a leader with Real Rise Academy, make sure to DM me the word leader right now. And I'm going to link you guys up as a leader in one of our organizations in Real Rise Academy. I want to see you guys grow. I want to see you guys win. Okay, I want to see you guys grow. I want to see you guys win. We give massive amounts of value to our leaders in Real Rise Academy. And guess what? We have leaders making thousands and thousands of dollars passively every single month, and we want that for you. So if you want to work, make sure to DM me the word leader right now. God bless you guys. Going back to the call.